This is the Thompson Cast. I am Mel Thompson. A business survey in Beijing recently showed that September was the 11th straight month of decline for Chinese manufacturing. Now, export orders fell in September as well, and the rate was so sharp it was the worst decline in 42 months. And obviously, this is pointing towards a international weakening of demand for Chinese goods. However, to ignore the potential of investing as a foreign direct investor in Chinese projects and opportunities based upon these numbers is a mistake. At some point, China, as an economic power, will rebound, and foreign direct investment in projects that get a large share, if not all of their money from exports, will be a good opportunity. However, you must hedge your bets with some degree of credit insurance and look at the big picture. The big picture says right now there is a decline in exports. There's also a large problem with Chinese residential properties. So, where do you look to direct your foreign direct investment? The issue is very obvious. The question is less obvious. The answer to the question is any place that you would like to invest in. Projects in China are going to rebound overall long term. This is not a short term situation. Well, we have a problem with the housing sector. We may have a problem with other sectors. Agriculture is a growth industry because they're starting to invest in projects in other countries, and the investment from foreign direct investment in Chinese companies that do work and invest in foreign countries as far as agriculture may be a good prospect. These are questions that are all going through your head at the same time, and the answer is very clear. Don't give up, because what's going to happen eventually is that all the sectors are going to rebound, including housing. Yes, agriculture is a good prospect for foreign direct investment right now as it pertains to China. If you're going to invest in a company that is involved in agricultural related projects in Ukraine and other parts of the world where China is investing heavily. Their investment is based upon one goal, which is to feed their own people, which is the only reasonable thing that a government can do. They are doing the right thing. They're also pumping up the economy of other countries by getting involved in them. If you look at opportunities to invest in companies that are involved in the agricultural sector in China right now, you are taking the easy road and ignoring the potential for other areas of the economy in China to rebound. You never just accept things as they are on paper or as they appear to be when it comes to foreign direct investment, because there may be opportunities that are there that you do not see. All of this comes down to a political risk of how the Chinese government is going to respond policy-wise. If they start to increase money flow, if they start to contract money flow, if they start to change policies as far as foreign direct investment entry into certain markets, these are all things that need to be researched and looked at. In fact, I would say that you've got a larger political risk of jumping into the agricultural sector as a foreign direct investor as it pertains to China, because there's a good chance that policies will change to restrict foreign direct investment, because food is not something that China or any country is going to take lightly. The least road of resistance are in industries that are right now looked upon by other foreign direct investors as more of a risk politically and otherwise in China. So my suggestion is don't give up. Look at all opportunities, particularly those that are not as popular and obvious in the current economic climate in China. This has been the Thompson Cast. I am Mel Thompson.